In the sight of God, no one is useless. In the sight of God, nobody is nothing. God don't think the way men think. God don't look the way men look. The way of God are not the way of men. The way of God is full of mystery. When you see somebody and you say what this one is going to become in life, God have already know what is going to become. God have already know what is in him or her. Especially if that person is a messenger of God. There are many people in this world, they are a messenger of God. They carry Jesus. Inside them, they have Jesus. They carry Jesus. Because they are not yet delivered the message that God has sent them. That is why you see many of them the way they are. That is why you see many of them, they are looking the way they are looking. Because they are not yet delivered the message God has sent them. They are not delivered the message God has put in them. Just like Jonah. That is why I always tell my brothers and sisters, come nearer to God, he will come nearer to you. The book of James 4 verse 7, it says, submit yourself to God. Let God use you. Let God bring that which you have in you. Let God bring it out. Let the purpose and the will of God be done in your life. Why are you dragging yourself from God? You don't own your life. You are dragging your life from the owner. You are dragging yourself from the God that owns you. He owns you. He knows you. In the book of Jeremiah, he said, before you were be formed in your mother's womb, I knows you. And I have already sent you a message. You must deliver the message God sent you. That is why you see some people, before there was a killer, but now they are not a pastor. Before there was a armed robber, now they are not a prophet or a prophetess. You see many people, before there was a prostitute, but now they are not a pastor. They are not a prophet. Because God allowed them to go through the journey of life. God allowed them to test life. God allowed them to do whatever they want to do. So that in case they repent and give their life to Christ, they will know the difference between God and the Satan. They will know the difference between God and the world. Many people carry Jesus. And when you see that the devil is fighting you, you will just look at yourself, say, just look at the way I am. How wretched I am. The devil is still fighting me. Why? Know you that you carry Jesus. And until you deliver Jesus to the world, until you deliver that message to the world, nothing will happen to you. Many people have passed through death in their life. They never died. Nothing happened to them because they have not yet fulfilled the purpose, the mission why God created them. I have passed through many deaths in my life. I have passed through many roads that's supposed to take my life. But God said, no, my daughter. You have not fulfilled the purpose we were being formed in your mother's womb. And I am so grateful to God today that God did not allow me to die in my ignorance. God did not allow me to die in my sin. God did not allow me to die without delivering Jesus. The same thing with you, brother. The same thing with you, sister. The book of Job 22, verse 21. It says, submit yourself to God. You will have peace. Peace that has no end. Submit yourself to God, my brothers and sisters. Where are you running to? When you have Jesus in your life, you go nowhere. You run nowhere. I have had many testimony like that. That somebody will die. We just die. Give it up. But God will wake him. God will revive him because he have not delivered Jesus. It's not yet time for him to die because he have not do what the reason, the purpose why God sent him to the world. It's our time. It's early we know why we will be created into the world is better for us. Submit yourself to God. Allow God to use you. Allow God to make you how he wants you to become. Allowed him. I thank God that I delivered why God created me to this world just about 2 years ago. I am the happiest woman on earth. Even though I have nothing, but I have delivered why he created me to the world. Only that is enough for me. Submit yourself to God and let God use you. God bless you all.